I wish I could have served better today. It wasn't as easy with the sun, obviously, for both of us, but if there was one thing that I could change, that would probably be that. Otherwise, I think she's playing very well, and mixing up the pace, she's taking it early. She has a lot of shots in her game that she can pull out. So I tried my best. I fought hard, and that's it.
Was the foot? Didn't seem to be a problem right at the end, but it seemed to take you a while to get used to the foot after it happened.
Yeah, I think I just jammed it or did something like that. I'm not sure exactly. I went to the physios now just to check it out. But it's okay. It's fine.
When you came back in the second, did you see anything different? Did you see anything different in her game that you maybe took advantage of?
No, not really. I just, she mixes up the pace well, and if she gave me a short ball, I tried to take advantage of that, just as well as she did take advantage of my short balls.
You faced her in January. How different was she today on the court? Have you seen any evolution in her game, or?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I think she played very well in January as well. I didn't know her back then. Obviously, she's had a great year, so now the players know who she is. She's made a mark, and she's won 2 big tournaments this year, so obviously she's playing well, and I'm sure she'll continue playing well if she can stay healthy.
Caroline, the Grand Slam season is over, and obviously you probably didn't get to play nearly enough matches that you wanted to this season with injuries and illnesses and everything. How motivated are you to go to Asia and try to end the year on as high a note as you can?
Well, obviously, there's a few tournaments left, and I'm just going to try and do my best. The positives I can take with me from this week is that my body has been feeling good, and it was feeling good the week leading up to here. So hopefully I can continue that and finish off on a high note, as you said. Obviously wasn't the best year for me, but really there's nothing you can do when your body sometimes doesn't cooperate. So at this point you just have to stay positive, and I'm going to go into Asia feeling like I can play some good tennis and pull off some good shots.
Caroline, you are the most famous and important athlete in Denmark. And of course, when you lose, you inevitably are very sorry. But do you feel that sometimes you're sorry also for our media colleagues that sometimes follow you, and they have to go back home because once you lose, there is not money enough to support them when they are abroad? It's something that you have ever thought. There is also related to your wins and defeats and losses.
I mean, if I had to think about every single person that I should feel sorry for when I lose, then I think my life would be very sad, I think the people that expect a lot out of me, in the end of the day, all I can do is do my best. All I can do is every day go out there and fight my hardest and try and win. And in the end of the day, that's all you can do, It's tennis. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and I think I've had a great career with a lot of wins. So I think everyone has had a lot to write about over the years.
Sure. Just to follow up, it's true what you said, but at the same time, there are countries where journalists, media can afford to stay even if their own bigger player lose. So my question was related to how important is tennis to Denmark, also when you are not around?
Well, I think that's, in Italy you have a lot of players that you can follow, and there's a lot of players on tour, so I think that's also the difference. In America you have a bunch of players playing in the tournament, and we have some young ones coming up, and hopefully they one day can carry it on, So I hope that I've made a good path and shown the way, and now it's also the young ones' turn, they've already done well in the juniors, and we had one guy going to college and now also playing in the qualies here and winning a few matches. So, we have some other players now that are on their way.
What's most unique about her game compared to most players?
You know, I think the one that I can most compare her game to would probably be Kim back in the day, Clijsters. I think because she moves well and she can stretch out and get to some balls and also play the aggressive and using the angles. And obviously she prefers her forehand just like Kim, and but she can move around the backhand and put the angle on it. So I think if I were to kind of compare it to someone, I know everyone has their own style, but for me, playing her, it's a little bit, brings me back to when I played Kim.
Yeah, Caroline, it's too soon probably to tell, but do you think you'll stay in New York for a few weeks? What is your thought process in terms of how you'll prepare the next couple of weeks?
I'll stay here for a little bit. I have an exhibition in Greenbrier in a couple of weeks, 10 days, couple of weeks. So yeah, I'm going to stay around for a little bit.
Okay, thank you very much.